What is up, guys? Charles from Team COG coming to you guys here with a 1-card busted combo. So in this video, guys, I'm gonna show you guys this 1-card and this 2-card combo, and like this 1 card is going to get you onto it's amazing what this 1 card can do. And the 2-card combo ends up adding 2 more extra disruptions, so it's just crazy. But without further ado, guys, this is, if you guys please remember to check down the description below, check out our sponsors, TCGPLAYER, check out our sponsors, OPHIDIAN Games and Accessories, all that fine jazz. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. So if you guys don't know, because the card doesn't tell you, this is Dragma. So Dragma is a new deck, or a new archetype coming out in the coming Rise of the Duelist, and it is the next deck that I'm building. So when I build decks, guys, I go through and I pre-order everything that I will need, so then when the time comes, I just need to get the cards that I need from the main set, which is just going to be these guys. So essentially what this 1-card combo is it's Disciples of Nadir. And I'm going to walk you guys through this 1-card combo, and then I'm going to walk you guys through the 2-card combo, which the 2-card combo doesn't differentiate too much from this, but you guys, the 2-card just adds 2 more extra forms of interruption. So without further ado, guys, let's just go ahead and jump into this 1-card busted combo. So you go and activate Disciples of Nadir. So Disciples of Nadir says you send 1 monster from your extra deck to the graveyard, add 1 Dragma or Albius, Nullius, Fulius monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand with attack less than the monster sent. So the monster card that you're sending is going to be Shadal Al Capone here. You resolve Dragma, the Disciples, excuse me, and you're going to add I almost said Crusadia, Maximus Dragma to your hand. Nadir resolves, goes to the graveyard, and then Al Capone will activate, allowing you to add yourself a Shadal card and then discard a card. And we're only playing 1 Shadal card, and this is Shadal Rook. This card comes also out in Rise of the Duelist, and it is pretty much a trap card, a continuous trap that lets you fusion summon during your opponent's main phase by banishing cards from your field or graveyard. So this card will go to our hand, and then Al Capone's effect, of course, says we must discard a card. So we will go ahead and discard Shadal Rook. So now, here we are within the combo. We just have Dragma Maximus, or Maximus Dragma. We're going to special summon it in defense by banishing the Al Capone. So what you guys need to know about Dragma here, Dragma Maximus, or Maximus Dragma, Override, is that you can banish 1 fusion, synchro. You pretty much banish 1 extra deck monster from your graveyard to special summon this card. During your main phase, you can send 2 extra deck monsters to the graveyard. Also, your opponent sends 2 extra deck monsters to the graveyard. Also, take note that this also shuts you off from your extra deck, which is okay for the turn. So you're going to activate Maximus' effect. You're going to send yourself Shadal Construct to the graveyard and the Ashen Dragon to the graveyard. Shadal Construct is then going to activate, adding Shadal Rook to your hand. You then set Shadal Rook here, and essentially, during the end phase of your turn, that's it for the combo turn, the end phase of your turn, the Ashen Dragon, don't want to say 2 inappropriate words, but the Ashen Dragon activates, adding yourself the Floreless French Knight, the Dragma Knight to your hand, which is a hand trap as long as there's an extra deck monster on the field. And then as long as you control a Dragma monster, you get to negate a monster effect when this card is summoned. So right now, we pass it to our opponents, which right here I'm going to signify as ending my turn. During the opponent's turn, main phase, we will activate Shadal Rook. Shadal Rook will then banish Construct and then banish the Ashen Dragon, summoning from our extra deck Shadal Winda. So now we have Shadal Winda on field, so now our Dragma Knight is live, allowing us to pretty much beam this guy down and negate a monster effect. Your opponent can only special summon once, and let's assume they normal summon and then special summon. They get the effect to activate. You get to chain Flor Desles, the Dragma Knight, special summon into attack mode, and then negate the effect. So guys, this is what this 1 card gets us. It gets us a Floodgate with a walking negation in our hand, which is awesome. But now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the 2-card combo. Okay guys, right here we have a 2-card combo. In the sense, it could still be facilitated by 1, and it's simply by using Disciples of Nadir to send the Al Capone, add yourself the Saint, normal summon the Saint. However, you have to use the Saint's effect to search the Maximus Dragma, and this is different in the sense of where we can pretty much normal summon here, use this girl's effect, use Alicia the Dragma Saint, which is just Jeanne d'Arc, use her effect, and then the Ash here, which is perfect because it essentially you still will end on the same board with the Ash here. But what we're going to grab is we're going to grab Dragma, oh, never mind, that's the wrong one. Dragma Punishment. Dragma Punishment says target one face-up monster your opponent controls, send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard with attack higher or equal to the targeted monster. So then you send Elder Entity Ints, which is 2,500, and you pop a card with Punishment, and then Ints activates and pops another card. So this card solves 2 cards. So we go ahead and grab this to our hand, and then after this, guys, we pretty much go through the same combo. We activate Disciples of Nadir. I'm also very curious to see if these guys tie into like the Endymion, Witchcraft, or Spellbook lore. So we send Acapone. We grab ourselves. We'll just go ahead and kind of speed through this process because it's fast. So we'll go ahead and add ourselves Maximus, and then of course Acapone will activate. We would add ourselves Shadal Rue to the hand, but then we're just going to go ahead and discard it. So we'll go ahead and discard Shadal Rue. So we'll see how many people are listening with the sound on to understand what's going on. So then again, guys, we just go through this pretty similar combo than the first one, except for now it's kind of like the same thing. We banish this to summon Maximus. We will then use Maximus's effect to go ahead and dump the Ashen Dragon and Construct to the graveyard. Your opponent then sends 2 cards from their graveyard. You then activate Construct's effect to add the Shadal Rue. And then essentially you set Punishment and you set the Rue. During the end phase, the Ashen Dragon's effect activates, letting yourself special summon or add, but we're going to go ahead and just add Fleur de Lis from the deck to the hand. So then, of course, your opponent's turn comes up. We have the ability to flip over Shadal Rook, banishing the Ashen Dragon and the Construct. And right now, I do believe that the banishment is not cost, so do take note in that. But we are going to go ahead and special summon out Winda. And then, of course, here we go, guys. So then you have the ability to activate the Punishment. You then can send anything, really. If you want to send the Ashen Dragon to get a search during your turn. I have Arclights in here at the moment. I'm going to be taking these out here very soon. But you send to the graveyard Elder Entity Ints, and then you get to pop 2 cards. Pow pow. And then, of course, you also have the ability to special summon the Flora de Lis, the Dragma Knight. And negate a monster effect because Flore de Lis, the Knight, is live by Winda. And then as soon as they pretty much summon anything that has an effect, you can chain the Knight. And not only that, guys, we were able to pop 2 cards. We're able to pop 2 cards, thankful to Dragma Punishment here. We're able to negate a monster effect. So there's 3 interruptions right there. And we also have a Walking Floodgate right there with Winda. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really cannot wait for this archetype. If you guys really want to see a deck profile, let me know. Comment down below, and I'll make sure to get you guys a profile and show you the current list I am working on, because the list I am playing now is pretty much not Shadal. It's not Invoked. This is the only Shadal card you guys play. I'm pretty much using a main deck wise, the only Shadal main deck card you play. I'm pretty much using like the Spellbook engine because I really like how the Spellbook engine functions with this deck, being able to get access to Spellbook and Knowledge, to draw, be able to get access to the Grand Tower, which is arguably better than the Dragma Nation because Tower constantly recurs you resources, and you get access to such powerful cards such as Spellbook of Fate and Spellbook of Wisdom. I think it's Wisdom, the one that prevents from spell or traps, so it's really strong, really powerful, and in my current testing I enjoy it over the latter of the two, which is Invoked, Necross, and Shadal. So please remember, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Charles from Team COG, signing out.